Alright, and welcome back to another stream of Final Fantasy XVI. We are gonna do some side quests, I guess. I got at least one. So, here we go. Controller? Good to have. Alright. And then Speak to Vivian is our main quest. I already forgot what about. I think it's just about where we're going, what we're doing, who we're seeing. No, I don't need to commence training. I just need to get rid of these bubbles. I don't like them. I'll replay those quests when I want to replay those quests. What do you got me? Ivan Kitchenhead.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Why not?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
You mean right now? Because that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. That's what where we're going. But I need to go and see if there's any other side quests to do by talking to our old friend over here.
I could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles.
How did we never hear?
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Sounds good to me. We'll prioritize this one because it's right here. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Anything from you?
How are you doing? Here you go.
Nothing? I'm too thorough?
Seen enough?
I see nothing. So I haven't seen any. I haven't seen enough.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Pillow talk. Such as the renowned Sid the Outlaw, that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him. A busy courtesan.
Here you are.
And I should be able to get this one soon. Soon.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, thank you. I still need to do all these. Angel of Death, Clearview Sambrick, Broken Hilt, Rosaria. So I'm gonna be going to Rosaria, so I'll take care of that one. I'll probably head over to Clearview as well, wherever that is. So should I talk? Yeah, I might as well. I'm over here.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent. making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
That's a dark history.
And how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you.
Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Sure is.
Typical nobles.
Let's go check up on Blackthorn.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Hello,
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Karen,
Torgo's
do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Alright. Now we'll talk to Jill. Wait. Why does it want me to go over here? Whatever. We'll talk to Jill first, and then we'll go deal with that.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Oh, it's gonna make me travel back to the hideaway. Dang it, I should have taken care of that before I talked to Jill then. Oh, at least they put me here. That's right. Still put me back where... basically where I was.
Typical nobles.
Hello, Nectar. While passing along the trail from Lostwing to Cairn Norvent, one of the order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks, and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Daw's Mare, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Ah, not the children. Well then, that's where we're going. Is that it? Just okay. So that's just gonna stay there forever. until I kill the griffin. Alright, so I didn't even really need to do that. You know? Alrighty. Let's care Norvent. Let's Martha's Rest. The Dim. The Audio Docks. 3 Reeds. Lost Wing. North Reach. Care Norvent. Glacier Gate. Which gate did it say it was at? I don't remember. Should I go to the Airy? I think it was western, wasn't it? South. Alright. Gotta go back. Because I can't remember. Care Norvent Westgate. Questioning the locals. This is southeastern. Well, I guess if I have to, I just fast travel to the other one or walk. Okay. So still can't go that way. It's North Reach. Care Norvent River Gate. So maybe that. Would be Holy Eye. Unnamed Chapel. Guess we'll explore. Hey, we would have been able to see this stinking thing. Right? So let's go to the Dragon Area.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Rose Jen. Takes a little bit longer doing it that way, but still effective. Just regular dragons. Minus Griffin. Maybe up at Eastwatch? Oh, that's fun. Got him. Oh, that's easy. Not the big crew that was here last time. Really thinning out their numbers, I guess. How did I get so turned around? Where's the way down? Alright, so that's not it. Jump out of the water. Yeah. That. Silent water. I wanted to attack you. We're just gonna traverse the whole map like this, huh? The Holy Hand. There's Northreach. So maybe over here by the river gate? It's a pretty long walk back. Just travel this way. But wait. Then, okay. Can't be here, could it? Let's take a look first. Before we go the other way. Maybe we'll be fighting in the vineyards.
Tell your curse breakers they're welcome in Lost Wind anytime.
Not over here.
Good day to you.
It does say use the hunt board to locate the group. Is there a map option that I was missing?
The crystals we get from the table.
So I want to go that way. Ah, there is at least one over there. If all else fails, I can fight that before I head back.
Haven't much, but you're free to look.
What's new? Ah. The Wages of Warcraft. Ooh. That'd be nice. 20% more ability points. I'd take that over experience, I think.
Keep fighting the good fight. You haven't much, but you're
So,
free to
I
look.
should have. I think I have duplicates of something. Right? No. But I know I have some sellable, valuable items.
Here's what we agreed on.
Black blood.
Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on.
Now I can buy that. The Wages of Warcraft. Alright.
Ah, yes.
Oh, what did it just equip? Where did it equip it though?
Good day.
Oh. What do you think you do? Silly thing. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Blanket increase of 12 or attack proficiency increase with each I like the multiplier idea. Alright, now let's put this on instead. Alright, and what about abilities? I think I'm going to upgrade this one. Increases fireball, enhancing potency while nullifying up to 4 attacks. And then mastery allows me to assign it to anything I want to. Okay. So
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
I'm gonna go this way.
It's not just the crystals.
Okie dokie. gaining that back quickly.
It's over. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
This must be where it's gonna be. Oh, hello there. Would you like to be friends, Dasmir?
The work will have to wait.
Ogles, look sharp.
Help me, boy.
That wasn't so bad. Ooh. But it was so cute.
Is something there, boy?
No, he's okay.
Could that be our man?
Who else would it be? He's not a chocobo or child, so he's not lunch.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Yeah. I'm sorry, little guy. If he didn't eat children and chocobos, I wouldn't have had to do it.
Ugh.
Much easier time with that griffin than I did with the griffin in Witcher 3. Alright, and now let's actually head over to Northreach and let's take on that other one. Let's replenish.
Welcome!
Oh, that's right. I was like, you're much more pleasant than you were last time.
An excellent choice.
Changed.
You've a keen eye. I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
That must be the harpy that I'm after. It's only a C rating, so I should be okay. do I have? I'm at 4. Okay. Hello. We're here to kill you. What do we got?
That's what I think it is. This isn't going to be easy. Rest well. I know I will.
Alright, Harpy taken care of.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, bullseye.
Be safe.
very much experience. It's not worth it. Alright. What is it here? Oh, that's right. It's gonna go replenish my.
I needed that. That's better.
Look at this place.
Do you see anything you like?
And then. Ooh, wrong button. Really good at hitting the wrong button.
You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
For the storm orchestration.
I'll be here if you need me.
Sure you will. Alright, Morthal's Rest then. And then over by East Pool is where I think that last bounty is. Excuse me. I suppose I could have restocked.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So,
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
3 Reeds it is. No chocobos. Nonsense.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha.
This is no time to ride.
Any trouble now?
Wait, can I even get over? Yeah, that's the way I have to go. Let me ride my chocobo. I want to ride my chocobo. I want to ride my bird. Like to ride it where I go.
Scorpions.
Sorry, but if I see them
I
well,
just don't know what I'm up
I might get
against.
hit. That's right. Got him.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Okay, but first we're gonna go to East Pool. So I believe that is where our dragon friend is. Move this closer. Since I turned down the game, because I think it was picking up something. Turn it up a smidge. There. Foot pets. What are you
Damn madness. You'll regret coming here.
But the town is abandoned. Can't I use Ambrosia in an abandoned town? Yeah! Does not make any sense.
Don't get surrounded.
It is.
You deserve a rest.
Dragon pal. Belphegor.
Oh, a wild wyvern. This area. Too slow.
Got him. That's a bit more challenging, but it wasn't also that bad.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Man, that takes care of all of them. All those bounties. Alright, so now we can go to... yeah, back to the hideaway. Alright, we'll still have time to go and continue on with the main quest. I'm on a roll today.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
It does not look appetizing.
Odin's teeth. What, the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Based on that reaction, I doubt anyone's gonna take that. Ooh. That's better than the 10 I have. Sorry, I got really excited about that.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I need more potions.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You always say that.
Is that all?
Yep.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Glad to help. Ooh. Tricksteripelt recipe unlocked. You've obtained the design draft for the Drakeslayer belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements. Well, I probably got them now.
What'd you need? So, what'll it be?
Electrum.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And how am I meant to do that, then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And how am I meant to do that, then? That it?
Bounty.
Fine.
Guessing it just got added. So I would like to get that before adventure on, but
typical nobles.
Also, if it's a too high of a, it's higher than a B. I don't think I'm ready for it. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, it's not available yet. It's kind of what it comes down to.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
A rose is a rose. Orchestration roll. Ooh, nice. I thought this was like 100. It jumped.
Here you are.
So 205 and 295 and 350.
Come again. I may have more for you.
What questing to do?
How are you doing?
Anything yet?
Here you go.
Anything?
Seen enough?
Seen nothing at all. Again, disappointment. Okay. Let's... Oh, got stuff at the reading table. That might have some quests. Alright, I promise we're gonna get to the thing. And at least do the first part of it, the cutscene.
Headlands wouldn't be half as
There's a
bad.
cutscene.
All the bloody dust.
All quiet in the Dominion. The Dalmecs and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize that a sinking pile of chocobos shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. Lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed in Stillwind those many years ago, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and I am proud to stand alongside you once again. Wade. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was it time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these? What for their foul bite? But for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Otto. Okie dokie. Off we go then. No. I'll listen to this. I'll listen to it later. I promised. Promised I'd do it. So here we go. Travel to Drake's Breath. Cutscene time. Come on.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
We made it.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Alright, and with that, we will be wrapping up our stream. So, I hope you all enjoyed the show, the game. Yeah, I managed to get the story moving, kind of leaving it the way that I did the last time. A little bit of a tease of the next episode, but next episode won't come until Monday. But anyway, should be a fun time. We knocked out a bunch of bounties that I'd been putting off, mainly because I didn't feel like looking for them, but then it kind of forced me to, which turned out to work out in my favor because they would have been too high of a level for me at the time. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I haven't really been doing much else off stream aside from playing Final Fantasy XIV. Been really enjoying that. Still doing the free to play because I haven't reached level 60 yet, but we'll see how long that takes me. So far it's really good. The story's taking a little slow to pick up, but I mean, it's an MMO. It's usually how it goes. They have a bunch of side quests to pull your attention away, and you need to do those side quests in order to get to the level to get through the story missions and stuff like that. But I got a little bit behind on the story missions. Actually, I'm a little bit higher level than they are, but now I'm catching back up. So starting to open up subclasses and skills and stuff like that, so that's good. It's been fun. And yeah, don't really have anything much else to add. I can't think of any gaming news that I saw that's worth really mentioning. I mean, Microsoft's still trying to acquire Activision. They've got more approvals from different places, and so it's coming right along. Guess they gotta wrap it up before, or in a few weeks, I think, or otherwise they have to pay, I think, $3 billion to renegotiate a contract, and then renegotiate a contract. So I guess we'll see how that goes. It's been going on a very long time, but other than that, I think that's it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.